Yo, what's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm exhausted. We've been moving back and forth like crazy, but it's all right because I've got another Tarkir booster, and I've also got some grocery store sushi that I'm gonna tear into right now. So I'm looking forward to that. But let's go ahead and rip this thing and pray that I get something good because I need it right now. So let's see. I hope you guys have been having a pretty good day. It's been pretty crazy. We went to Justin, Texas today. I didn't even know it existed. And we went to go buy some stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. They were really nice people, but there's not shit out there. While we were over there, the houses were really nice. They were still surprisingly expensive, and usually, you know, when you go out further away from the city, the land and the property is going to be a little bit cheaper, but it was not. A lot of the houses were still over like 500 in that area, and I was surprised. I don't know if I would be able to live in a city like that far away from a big city, at least, because, you know, I like living where we are, and I like having access to all the things that come with the city life. You know, I think in order for me to move out that far, it would have to be pretty damn cheap, at least under 200 grand, and that would be a steal because they were still pretty big. But yeah, I don't think I'd want to be that far away from family either. So let's see, training update. Nothing too fancy going on. We're going to be pretty busy this week. I'm going to have to do 2 upper body days back to back, which is going to be a little bit awkward because it's some of the same movements. So instead of doing 2 sets to failure today, I did 1 set so that tomorrow I can go back at it. They're not the same exact movements, but movements that are working similar muscle groups. So I'm hoping tomorrow my performance won't have dropped too much, and then Friday I'll be doing a lower body session. And this is going to be the first time in a few weeks, just because of how hectic life has been lately, that I will have had an opportunity to rest 2 days before my next lower body session. So I'm hoping that is a good one. Also, I finally caved and I reordered some knee sleeves, but I'm going to use them a little less frequently now, or I'm going to try not to rely on them as much. I still want to prioritize, you know, my knee health, and not that it's poor, but I'm just not very flexible or mobile. A lazy person when it comes to being outside of the gym. I don't do a whole lot. Trying to change that, doing a little bit more stuff inside and outside of the gym so that I can do all these other things. And, you know, I've got a lot of kids in my family too, so whenever we're doing things with them, I want to be able to have fun with them too. And they should hopefully be arriving soon. I really hope they arrive on time for my Friday lower body session, but I don't know if they will. And I think we're getting to the end of the pack. We got one more, and that is Scoured Barons. So again, it was an alright one. Not the best thing, not the worst either. I am all right with that, but I hope you guys have been having a pretty chill day. I need to scarf this food down so that I can get back to moving all these boxes. So I will see y'all next time.